Okay, so I've turned the camera back on after many months, and I tried doing like a Casey Neistat style thing, like emulation, imitation, about 8 months ago or something like that. It was okay. You know, I was pretty proud of just like doing that. You know, it took a lot of work, running around, like put the camera on here, put the camera on here, work the microphone here, work the microphone here. And I was hoping that would kind of stick as, you know, like a habit. I could do it all the time, and then I just do that every single day, but it's just too much fucking work. Like, it's just too much work. Like, you gotta hand it to that Casey Neistat fellow. I think he stopped just the other day, but he did it for like almost 2 years or something like that. Granted, I mean, he was already rich and chilling, you know, running a software company, but, you know, just like sorted, no worries, you know, so it's a bit easier. But you gotta hand it to the guy for like sticking to it like that. Like, I think I just did like 6 or 7, maybe I did 8, and then I was like, I'll do it next week, not this week, and whatever. But anyway, it's pretty cool to have actually turned the camera back on because I know that I just have like this feeling that there's some sort of value in making YouTube videos, both for me, for like my growth, and just like development as a person, and like just having a better life. Like I can't even articulate like why I want to do it really, but I just know that there's something there and like something good will come of it. And I believe like that I have interesting things to say as well, and an interesting vibe to offer, a fun vibe, an enjoyable vibe. And I think that some percentage of people are going to enjoy it. I think, you know, a lot of people are looking to go, but you know, that's cool. So yeah, I'm glad to be doing it again. I had to come up with something that was time friendly, because I'm running a business. You know, like I work Monday to Friday. I always start at 9 a.m. and like I'll often be working until, you know, 11 o'clock at night. That's not to say I work till 9 from 9 to 11. I'm not one of those people that like to say, oh, I did a 14-hour day today. It's not. You started working at 9, you finished at 11. That's not a 14-hour day. There are heaps of breaks in between. But you know, I'm just making the point that there's a lot of work to be done. So I had to find something that was time sensitive, right? Time friendly. So method I came up with, I saw this YouTube channel by this guy. His name's Kyle Kuklinski. I mean, what a name. What a fucking name. Kyle Kuklinski. Is that it? Is that really it? I think that's it. He runs a channel called Secular Talk, and he releases like 4 or 5 videos a day. And how he does this is, you can tell that he's just put the camera on, and he's got some notes about like, oh, this event, and then he's just like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, blah, 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 blah. I like the channel. I like the channel. But he gets like that many videos out, just like talk, and then just like splice it up. So I was like, okay, right, like that's time friendly. Just like on a Saturday or Sunday, just talk to the camera for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then just splice it up, and that's a daily video. Daily video, I understand, is very important. Casey Neistat said that the one thing that made his YouTube channel suddenly go like, whoop, like, you know, stop going, sorry, I gotta get this right for the flip. Like, it was going like that, and then daily video, whoosh, done, right? So that's the number one thing in, you know, kind of like making YouTube videos, just like daily videos. So I think I've come up with a pretty good way of doing it. You know, I mean, everything's going to be kind of shitty for a while. Like, I'm sad that I have to subject everyone to just like shitty videos while I kind of like work the skill up. I know I can get decent at doing this and, you know, become just good at it so that people enjoy the video. But for now, it's just going to be like crappy video, and like some people will just like stick it out and be like, it's all right, or something like that, or some people just, or no one will watch it, I don't know. But eventually it'll be good, you know, eventually it'll be good. The analogy I've been thinking about is, say you buy a violin, right? Jesus Christ. Say you buy a violin. You can practice that in your room and sound like shit, like, just, what do they call it, skinning a cat? They call it skinning a cat for a reason, because it sounds just horrible when someone first gets a violin. I remember when Bridget Hall in kindergarten brought a violin in for school when we were 5 or 6 years old or something like that, and played the violin, and it was like, ah. So with violin, you don't have to do a public performance straight away. You can just like go in your room and go until you're like, how do you do violin? I don't know how violin goes. But you can get good at it before you do it in public performance. With video blog, with YouTube videos, there's no point just doing it for yourself and then like looking at it so that it's ridiculous. Like your first video is going to be a public performance. Like this shitty thing, like I have to get the skill, right? To get the skill of doing this, you have to put out your shitty videos. You know, that took like a lot of like overcoming, I guess you would have to call it overcoming fear, right? What is it? Fear of being judged, fear of looking like an idiot, fear of like losing status or something like that, just because you put out like a video that's like, what the fuck is this? But you just have to like go through it. You have to just be like, oh, to come up the other side. You know, so that's what I did. I don't even know if this one will stick, like this method, this approach will stick. Like I hope it sticks. My plan is to just do this every weekend and get 7 videos every week, but I don't know, who knows? So I might even fail at this. I remember last time when I did YouTube videos, I was like, I'm gonna do this every weekend for 100 weekends, and then I just didn't do it. So I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do it. It's just like I'll just be full of shit. So I'm gonna try, but you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and I'll have another crack in the future. So yeah, like the videos are gonna get good. I'm gonna talk about all sorts of cool stuff. Like I just feel like I've got like bottled up rage, not just bottled up opinions, like interesting stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a bit of an introvert, so I want to have like introvert conversations with other introverts. Like, there's very interesting things, in my opinion. So I feel like that kind of stuff is worth sharing. So I figure I might as well just get that out, right? Just all my opinions on all sorts of stuff. And I also want to just be able to do fun things. Like, I wouldn't mind just like reviewing a movie. You know, here's my fucking opinion on this fucking movie. That'd be fun. Like, I think it's just cool to just like be able to have a voice. That's one thing that's just cool, just to have a voice. Like, oh, here's my medium of expression. You know, like look at the, let's be honest, I mean, look at the tosses that are on like CNN or Fox News or all that bullshit. Like, those people have a voice. Those people have a voice, you know? So you gotta look at that and go, yeah, you know, probably what I have to say is a damn lot more interesting than that. So yeah, I'm gonna have a voice as well. Anyway, I mean, I guess I'll just cut this video about, you know, in a second and just move on to something more interesting. But yeah, I mean, video 1 of this phase of my YouTube videos. And yeah, just proud of starting. Pretty cool.